This is the world's largest cluster of rights and justice scholars. This is an area that brings together 22 research centres, hundreds of staff and postgraduates, all joining together to tackle some really pressing human rights and justice problems.
This scale is really beneficial given that we are addressing a huge range of different areas related to rights and justice. Human rights, social and economic justice, race, all equality and non-discrimination areas, minority rights, criminal justice. Our research is very much connected with addressing the threats the most socially vulnerable face from a range of different actors, whether it be governments, transnational corporations, armed groups. And we work very closely with the most marginalised to make sure that they're not ignored, they're not sidelined.
The key thing for me is to understand how the legal frameworks that are in place to protect human rights might actually lead to the variation in their protection at a country level.
Having the RPA really gives us an opportunity to work together in a multidisciplinary way to tackle these huge issues.
We have people from across all 5 faculties joining together into this RPA. And we join together around some quite specific projects. We have a project called the Freedom Blueprint, and it's trying to come up with strategies to help the international community end global slavery by 2030. So we have a 10-part platform. It ranges from using satellite data to observe and track slavery sites around the world for the first time, to gathering the narratives of enslaved people to really understand what they might suggest we could do to end slavery within our lifetimes.
We work very closely with key actors operating in the area of rights and justice, whether it be the UN, EU institutions, or local NGOs working at a grassroots level. It's very much about having research that drives a policy agenda and feeds into key developments in a legal, policy, and societal context. We have a critical mass in rights and justice here at Nottingham, and we want to use that critical mass to advance human flourishing and to help secure rights for all.